Hey, this is Jared Hill with the App Podcast. Today we're going to take a look at Lexulous. Lexulous is a game that interfaces with Facebook, and it's a word game. So you could play with your friends over a Wi-Fi or connect to Facebook and just meet random people from all over the world using this game. So this is a crossword game that has been played by a lot of people, and you get 8 letters basically per try, and you're filling in words on a 15 by 15 board. So let's go in and look at my games that I currently have opened. I have one game open that I started here. Now the thing that's neat about this app is you could have multiple games opened, and so you would do this because basically, you know, if the other person logged off or something like that, usually when you're playing online games like this, you would the game would be over. You'd be, you know, far into the game and the other person would leave and you'd be frustrated. So now you can have multiple games going at once, and then when that person logs back in, they can resume the game and take their turn, and when you log back in, you can take your turn, or if you're both logged in, then you could just continue to play. So I have one game going right here. I'm actually going to go back and join another game. So I'll hit join table, and then I have all of these different people to choose from here. I have 3 pages currently. So let's see. I chose Rod because he said, you know, we're starting out slow, and that sounded good to me. So let's choose. And as you can see, there's also the person's rating over here: slow, fast, medium. So you can tell, kind of get an idea of how good they are. See, this guy says, play fast please, or I just might go to bed. So you can kind of get an idea for how good this person is. So now I'm starting a game with this person. I'm not 100% sure whether they're online or not. I'm assuming they are because they show up, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they're paying attention to my game. So it's my turn first. So basically we have to start from the beginning. So I need to take words or letters up there and try and create something. If I can't, I can refresh it, or I could shake the phone also to refresh and get some more you know, some more letters to choose from. Come on. Alright, so I have a 3-letter word there, and I'll hit play, and it will go ahead and give me 12 points for that, and then it will be this other person's turn, Kimberly. So these are all people that are on Facebook, so this is a neat way to meet different people that are on Facebook as well, and play games against them. So this is nice because currently, I mean, from your phone, you can't really play any of those Facebook games or use any of those, a lot of those Facebook apps through your phone. So this is nice to have this game that actually interfaces with Facebook. So because nothing's happening right now, I can go and look upon another game like the one that I had going with Rod, and he's not doing anything here. So I have 2 games that are just kind of sitting dormant currently, which, you know, might stink a little bit, because if you're really wanting to play, you're hoping that these people are, you know, playing as well and ready to go. So I have two games open right now, and both of the people are not, you know, doing their turns. So I just hit a refresh, and one of the games is gone. So they may have closed out that game, but Kimberly still is got me hanging out waiting. So I would hit next, and I can go back and play one of my other games. So some of the buttons down here, you've got your refresh. I can also hit the X here and get rid of those. But shaking, you can also do that. It's a little bit easier if you've got big fingers. I can refresh right there, and I can go and view my stats and information in the games that I have opened right now and view my scores. Let's hit back. So play, swap, or pass, you know, those are different functions. Like when I put those 3 letters up there, I hit play, But if I wanted to pass, I could pass my turn, and if I wanted to swap, I could also do that as well. So that's the basic gameplay. Obviously, you get more points for using more letters at once. And then, of course, you can intersect and do all kinds of different things with letters once you start to have multiple up there. So it'll get challenging as the game goes on because it's going to become more limiting with the amount of space that you have to play. So definitely a lot of fun. We have our how to play here. It's a very good tutorial. It gives you some information, basic information, how to host and join games, a little bit of information about your active games, and then a complete overview of the board here. So, you know, your shuffle, your refresh, player information, your recall to recall the letters, where you start your first word, tap twice to zoom in, indicators of your turn, play your next active game, and if you can't make a word, try swapping the tiles or passing. So, very cool and fun game to play. I can go right back in and play my games. The thing I like about this app is if I close the app out completely and come back into it, my games are there. That's really neat. So if you run short on time or something like that, close out your phone, come back, start playing those games later. Hopefully those people are still online. If they're not, then maybe it's your turn and you can go and make your turn. So I don't necessarily think that at this point with the game you're going to be able to just sit down and hash out a whole game with people. This is one of those games where you come back and play a little bit here and there whenever you have some spare time. You have multiple games going on at once. Obviously, some of those people that say fast only, that means that they want to be logged in when they play and they want to be playing a whole game through. So it's definitely really cool, fun game, and different because it interfaces with Facebook and allows you to connect with people as well beyond just playing the game and maybe posting your score to a leaderboard. So for $3.99 you can get Lexulous and definitely have some fun playing this crossword game with new people from Facebook. So that's all you need is a Facebook account, either an iPhone or an iPod Touch, and $3.99 to start playing Lexilus. So check it out in the App Store, or you can find it on our website as well at theapppodcast.com. Take care.